We found that walnuts were beneficial to male reproductive health in that they significantly increased sperm vitality, sperm motility, and sperm morphology, the shape of sperm. All of these are important indicators of male reproductive health. Looking at nutrition in relationship to male fertility is very understudied. We know what to suggest to women in terms of achieving a healthy pregnancy, but there's really not much to tell men at this point about how they could improve their fertility.
There's something about the food itself that creates a bigger benefit than just taking the parts of the walnut and consuming those independently. And I think we need to start thinking about focusing on the importance of male health as well as female health in terms of pregnancy and healthy offspring.
Not eating walnuts may double our risk of dying from heart disease compared to at least one serving a week. But walnut consumption may only drop our cholesterol levels about 5%. How could we get a 50% drop in cardiac mortality from just a 5% drop in cholesterol? Walnuts must have some other heart-protecting benefits besides just lowering cholesterol, such as improving arterial function. This review found 5 clinical trials analyzing the effect of nut consumption on the ability of our arteries to relax and open normally, considered an excellent barometer of underlying vascular health. Even after controlling for other risk factors, 80% of those with better than average arterial function survived cardiac event-free over the years, whereas 80% of those with below average dilation didn't. And so what effect do nuts have? All 3 studies on walnuts showed an improvement in endothelial function, arterial function, this so-called flow-mediated dilation measured in the arm. The one study on pistachios also found a positive effect, but the one study on hazelnuts was a wash. A subsequent study on hazelnuts, though, did find a significant improvement in arterial function, so the data on hazelnuts is mixed. Whereas 2 subsequent walnut studies, however, confirmed walnuts' benefits. So, 8 studies to date on nuts and brachial artery function, and 7 out of 8 showed a significant improvement in arterial function, 1 showed negligible effect, and none found nuts made things worse. Half of the studies, though, used the added walnuts to replace foods in the diet known to have a negative effect on endothelial function. For example, in this study, walnuts replaced meat and dairy, which have been shown to be detrimental, so no wonder arterial function got better. When you do a study like that, you can't tell if the benefits you're seeing is because you're adding good stuff or getting rid of the bad. And in 3 of the other studies, nuts replaced olive oil, which tends to lead to a worsening of endothelial function, thereby exaggerating the beneficial effects of the walnuts from here to here. But the other 4 studies, like this one, that just added nuts as a snack or with a meal without replacing any specific foods, found nuts significantly improved arterial function. And given their association with longevity, I encourage everyone to eat an ounce of nuts a day, unless, of course, you're allergic. Only about 1% of people report nut allergies, but still, that's a significant downside of nut consumption for millions of Americans.